What's up? This is Parker Jameson from the band Starkill.
This is Eric from Black Breath.
Hey, this is David Rivera from Ex Mortis.
This is Ida from Trisphere.
This is Ben from Goat Whore, and you're listening to the Great Metal Debate Podcast.
Tell me a little bit about the tour. I mean, you guys have played, what, 12 days?
So far?
So far, yeah.
Yes, we started, man, I don't even remember. Not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before. Yeah, so it's been 2 weeks.
You can tell it's the end of the tour, man. I don't even remember,
Man, yeah, it's been 2 weeks, man.
And so how's it been?
It's been alright.
Yeah.
The drives, they have been kind of alright. Some of them have been kind of long, short.
Yeah.
But
We've had some breakdowns.
Yeah, we got some breakdowns.
That was a little rough.
I saw the tire completely blow up. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, we broke some studs on the axle.
Mm-hmm.
And
spent that entire first day off.
Yeah.
Changing it and getting it fixed.
Yeah, we had 1 day off and we just spent it
fixing the van.
Fixing the van, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Life on the road.
Yeah.
So what about the shows themselves? I mean,
they've been alright.
Chase, what do you have to say about the shows themselves?
There's been absolutely no turnout, but we've been having a good time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That was Chase with his toothbrush. But, I mean, the shows have been good. It's just the turnout's low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even with the small turnouts, we had been okay.
Yeah.
We're selling selling merchandise and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So.
We've had better, we've had worse, though.
Right. Now, Thomas, you were saying last night, that's a problem with the small venues, and I mean, do you think bands are going to be able to play big venues anymore, or do you want to play big venues?
There's not a huge thing for metal.
It seems to get worse every year.
It's almost like it's hit and miss.
Yeah.
Not consistent in the least bit.
Yeah.
Getting stable stuff.
Because even with, like, as we consider big bands in our genre, sometimes we go to those shows and, I mean, the turnouts are not that great. Yeah. Like last year, we toured with Origin, Beyond Creation, King Parrot, and you will think it will be big shows, but
sometimes they're not.
Sometimes they're not.
I mean, I was at that Louisville show, and there wasn't a huge crowd. There was a little bit of a crowd in Louisville.
I mean, you saw it.
Yeah. I mean, and the crowd wasn't small, but it wasn't huge by any stretch,
Definitely.
And Origin, they're tour machines. I mean, everybody in the genre knows them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, so you guys have been on tour, and am I hearing right? You're going back out?
Yes.
After a little break?
Yeah.
When will you be back out?
October 1st to October 23rd. But it might be shorter. We don't know yet.
I see.
And it's going to be Wednesday.
It's going to be in October, though.
Definitely.
In Byzantine.
Yeah, but do you know the area of the country yet, or is that something that you
East Coast?
East Coast.
Yeah.
East Coast.
Yeah.
I think there's some Canada dates in there.
There's 2 Canada dates.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Montreal.
So that'll be our first time going up there.
There's a lot of good metal in Montreal. A lot of good Canadian bands up there.
Definitely.
Any plans to do another tour in Mexico? I mean, I know you guys have been down there a couple times. No. Okay.
No for right now.
No for right now. Yeah.
Not until we can get some sort of really solid deal down there.
Yeah, no for right now.
I think
every experience has been kind of
shady.
Ah, okay. I noticed some said no faster than others on that one, so yeah.
It's hard down there, but I think the next big trip needs to be Europe.
Right.
We go out of the country again,
Europe is different about metal. I mean, they have, like we were talking about, they have festivals and they support a lot of bands over there that are metal.
Definitely.
Which kind of brings, we talked about briefly, record sales and getting your music out there, and it's kind of a catch-22. If you put your music out there to be heard, it's going to be taken for free. Any thoughts on, the YouTube generation and, Spotify?
As long as it's getting out there, I mean, that's the kind of the common thing. It's like you're not necessarily no matter what market, unless you're like a pop artist or something like that. No matter what you're doing, you're not going to make a lot of money. It's
right.
Times have changed, the digital era, and kind of things like that.
Right.
So I mean, as long as your music's getting out there, people are listening to it, spreading it. That's how that works these days.
So you think that's the most important thing right now is just to get heard?
Get heard. Absolutely.
Get your music out there. I mean, is the goal a record contract? Is that always the goal?
Yes.
Makes things bring a lot of really good benefits.
And it makes things super easy.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
They're going to be able to do things that we can't do on our own.
Right.
I mean, making money off of the music itself, like CDs, digital sales and stuff, you rarely make anything off of that anymore.
Yeah.
So it's all about merch sales and touring.
It's almost like having a label is like decreasing costs,
right?
And like stuff you have to put into it, because if you have labels, you have distribution deals, and they help pay for albums and everything. They have connections, so it's not about making money. It's like decreasing costs or something at this point.
I don't think that's a small band problem. I mean, I think large bands have that problem these days also.
Yeah.
Now, you guys have been writing.
Yes.
And how's that going?
Pretty good.
All right.
We have 2 songs that are completed, and we play them live now. We have probably like 4 or 5 that are more than 3/4 of the way done.
Yeah.
So it's been a slow process, but it's definitely going to be worth it.
Yeah.
Because the direction we're taking is a little bit more involved when it comes to the writing process.
Is it a purposefully slow process? I mean, is that, you're taking your time to get it right, or it just comes out that way because you're getting it right?
Well, it's a combination of both, but we definitely don't want to cut corners and rush things.
Right.
Because we want it to come out perfect.
Okay, yeah, cool. And so you can't have a date if you're not done with as many songs as you want. But you've got your plan set up. Are you talking about within the next year you want to release an album?
Oh yeah, next year.
Definitely.
It will be out.
Ready probably by the end of this year, no?
Will you keep doing new material on the tour? I mean, will you add another song on the October tour or something like that, or just you don't know yet?
No, I would think we would.
No.
It won't be ready in time.
Because you're not ready.
Right. No, we don't have a third song that we're
It's not even. It's less than a month, and then back on.
There would have to be.
It would have to be done.
A couple of other elements that need to be added in there that just won't be able to be done in a month.
Right. You
for one, lyrics. For another one, like some more elements of like orchestration and stuff like that are being added. So that takes a little longer than a month.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you guys are kind of picky about the music you put out. I mean, I think that's a good.
This album needs to slay. You know what I'm saying? Like this needs to be the one for us, and so we're going to take our time and make sure it's ready.
Well, I mean, one of the most fascinating things that I found when you were here before and we were talking, and I said I liked the song on the first album. You're like, why? I mean, I loved it, but I guess that's the difference between a fan of the music and a musician fan of the music. I don't know enough to know that anybody's making a mistake, and I think a lot of fans are like that, though. But I think you make better music because your musicians do know, that kind of thing.
We're striving to get better, every single day.
Do you practice every day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I play 5 days a week.
Do you?
I've got to keep it up, Got to stay loose.
We couldn't play the stuff we did if we didn't practice every day.
It's hard, man. It really is,
It's like working out.
It really is.
You work out every day, or most days to keep that up. And if you only do that a couple times a week or something like that, it's not going to be the same result.
Especially at the level you guys are playing. I mean, because you guys are very technical in your musicianship.
And the new stuff's even more technical.
Right,
yeah,
right.
So.
Well, that's cool, man. I mean, well, good luck on the tour, finishing up the next couple of nights. You're going to be in Chattanooga, Tennessee tonight, and Atlanta tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then back on the road in October the 1st, it sounds like. A new album out within the year, practicing every day. Sounds great.
Yeah. Do what we got to do.
All right. We're looking forward to that album.
Yeah,
and come back and on the next tour, and we will. I think I'm going to start charging y'all for staying here.
You should.
Yeah. All right, that's your chance to die. Thank you very much. All right, hey. Why you gotta say that laughing, Steven? Is that a funny thing, or
It's not a real
our bass player's the funny guy?
No, it's just like.
This guy's funny.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did it sound?
Are you laughing at me, Steven?
No.
Get the hell out, man!
Did it sound like I was laughing?
No, not at all.
We don't tell me later.
All right, cool. Okay, so this is Simone, and you're filling in for Missy on this tour.
Yes.
And how's it been so far?
It's been really good. They've been treating me really well, and the shows has been not being really good, but we had fun. You know, it's like it's like the promoters haven't really done their job, I guess, but it's been fun anyway.
Right.
So.
Yeah. And you run into that tour, and now, so you'll go back and you'll do the Atlanta show, and that's the last show. What's after that for you?
I'm probably gonna head home first, and then probably gonna do the other tour they've got lined up with Wednesday 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm probably gonna join that on that one on them too.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Well, that's great. And so you'll fly home and then fly back and then do the tour.
Yes.
Okay. And so you know, I sit here and I talk to you and I've met you and I've seen you.
Yeah.
You don't look like you could come out with that voice that you come out with in the songs. Yeah, I'm sure. And so, but I also saw your tutorial. I mean, you've been practicing this for a long time. You didn't start, last year.
No, I've been. I started singing 10 years ago and built myself up that way. I sucked really bad when I was I started when I was 12, and everyone's laughing at me that I sucked and everything because I uploaded videos on Google Videos called back then.
I listened to a couple of those on the tutorial. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, those were the better ones. I have really bad ones that I don't have anymore. So yeah, people are laughing at me and telling me to go fuck yourself.
And you practice. I mean, it's really technical.
Yeah. I did a lot of self-practice and figuring stuff out myself. And if I hear someone else doing something, I need to figure out myself how to do it. So
Right.
I'm very critical about myself. It's never good enough. So I always try to.
I definitely understand that. Well, Simone, thanks for the interview, and
Thank you.
hopefully we'll get to see you on the next tour.
Yeah, I hope so too.
All right.